Paraphrased and expanded script, 2x longer, same style. Buckle up, fam, 'cause I've got a story today that'll punch you right in the chest and sit heavy on your soul. Picture this, a 48-year-old black CEO, yeah, the boss lady herself, walks straight into her own luxury hotel. Not just a guest, her name is literally on the damn deed. And what does she get told at the front desk? We're full, guests only. No screaming, no drama, no meltdown. Just one phone call, 26 seconds long, and she flips the entire script. Because let me tell you, this wasn't about a bed, a suite, or a reservation. This was about respect, about power, and about how much it costs when people cross that line and treat you like you don't belong. So stick around till the end, 'cause this one's not just a story. It's a slow burn with a hell of a payoff. Hit that subscribe, smash that like button, and tell me your city down in the comments. Let's dive headfirst into this 2023 shocker. It's a cool, crisp night in Raleigh, North Carolina, October 17th, 2023. The city's buzzing with fresh tech startups and old Southern charm, oaks lining the streets like something out of a dream. Right there, standing tall on Fayetteville Street, is the Oakmark Grand Hotel. 10 stories of slick glass, warm brick, glowing like a beacon. It's the pride of Claiborne Properties, a crown jewel, a landmark. Inside, everything's picture perfect. Chandeliers raining soft light onto polished marble floors. A low hum of jazz dancing through the air, mixing with hints of lavender and worn leather. Business travelers lounging at the bar, bourbon in hand. Wedding guests giggling by the elevators, still buzzing from the night. It's smooth until it isn't. That's when Vanessa Claiborne steps through the revolving doors. 48 years old, a quiet storm in motion. A simple duffel slung over her shoulder. No grand entrance, no entourage, no power suit screaming CO. Just soft loafers, clean tailored slacks, a dusty blue blouse. Unassuming. She's the boss of 17 hotels, coast to coast. A black woman who fought her way up from night shifts at hotel front desks, auditing receipts at 3 a.m., to sitting in boardrooms where no one looked like her. Tonight, she's here on business, an unplanned emergency board meeting gone sideways. All she wants is a key, a quiet room, a little space to breathe and reset. Behind the check-in counter, Kayla Mendes, 23, acrylic nails clicking on the keyboard, pen chewing, half scrolling, half working. She flashes that rehearsed hospitality smile when Vanessa steps up. Checking in, Claiborne, Vanessa. Kayla's fingers pause mid-tap. A beat. Her smile slips a little. No reservation under that name. Vanessa stays calm, voice soft but steady. That's all right. There's a suite held for me. Owner's block. Kayla's smile fades all the way now. Her tone shifts, clipped cool, all business. Ma'am, we're fully booked tonight. Guests only. You'd need to have a confirmed booking. Vanessa's smile doesn't budge, but her eyes? They sharpen like glass. Because right behind Kayla's head, on the wall, is a polished plaque. The Oakmark Grand Hotel, a Claiborne property. Her name, carved in gold, literally hanging behind the woman denying her. Kayla leans back now, arms folded, skepticism on her face. A suite held for you? I'd know.
Sorry.
Not possible. Vanessa tilts her head, voice calm but heavy. I'm not just a guest. I'm the owner of this hotel. Kayla blinks, like Vanessa just told her she's Beyoncé or something. Then smirks. You own the Oakmark? A heartbeat passes. Vanessa nods, not flinching. Kayla reaches for the desk phone, loud enough for everyone in the lobby to hear. Gonna need a manager out here. Heads turn. A couple at the bar glances over. A man by the fireplace lowers his paperback. That familiar weight presses down on Vanessa's chest. The assumption. The disbelief. The silent accusation. She's lying. She doesn't belong. Minutes later, here comes Neil Dorrance, 40's assistant manager, clipboard in hand, tie askew like he's been running late all day. Evening. Reservation trouble? Kayla jumps in, voice sharp, eyebrows raised. She's claiming she owns the hotel. Neil looks Vanessa up and down. Duffel bag, no flash. He clears his throat, fumbles with his clipboard.
Right.
Miss Claiborne, is it? Vanessa Claiborne, she corrects, voice firm but polite. Check your reports. Suite under the owner's block. Neil mutters into his walkie, adjusting his glasses. Give me a sec. The air gets heavy. You can feel the tension thickening like molasses. Security edges into the lobby, not close but hovering. One near the elevators, one pretending to stir coffee at the bar. Vanessa stands still, quiet, unmoved. But inside, that slow burn turns into a flame. Not because they're booked, but because they've already decided she doesn't belong. She could have flashed her ID, pulled up corporate emails, pointed to the plaque, but she's done with proving herself. Instead, she steps back, calm as a storm about to crack, and makes one call.
Short.
Sharp. This is Vanessa Claiborne. I've been denied access to my property at the Oakmark Grand, Raleigh.
Handle it. Now.
26 seconds. She hangs up, doesn't scroll, doesn't fume. She watches. And fam, here's where it gets real. She stands by a marble column, duffel at her feet, like a queen who knows exactly who she is. No recording for TikTok. No dramatic speech. Because this isn't new. She's been here before. Kayla keeps typing like the screen might suddenly prove her right. Neil scurries back and forth, clipboard clenched, sweat blooming at his collar. Security doesn't move, but they're watching. Guests whisper, peeking over their drinks. And Vanessa? She's remembering. Milwaukee, 2003. 28 years old, new VP, walking into a corporate meeting, security followed her till the CFO vouched. 20 years later, same playbook, different city, same insult. Then the elevator dings. Out steps Brent Kessler, 50s, regional VP. Gray suit, energy sharp. Behind him, Carlos Reno, district manager, fleece jacket, out of breath. Brent scans the lobby, eyes cutting past Neil like he's invisible. Miss Claiborne, so sorry about this. Just got your call. Carlos chimes in, breathless. We're fixing it now. Neil tries to speak, but Brent's glare shuts him up cold. Kayla's eyes widen. Her face drains. She's getting it too late. Carlos' tablet glows. Suite 1200 cleared. Drivers rerouted for your morning espresso and fruit tray. Vanessa's smile flickers, small and sharp. Thank you. But she's watching how they move now, how Neil sweats, how Kayla shrinks. Brent's already on the phone. HR violation, site-wide alert. Carlos pulls Neil aside, voice sharp but low. The lobby? It's a pinball machine of panic now. Vanessa steps to the counter. Phone down. I'll take 1200. Same setup. Make sure it's clean. Kayla stammers, nothing coming out. Vanessa turns to Brent. Check-in done. 2 keys. Incident report ready by the elevator. Brent nods. Yes, ma'am. Staff-wide recertification starts tonight. Disciplinary actions rolling. Vanessa glances once more at Kayla, now tapping her nails, nervous and pale. You'll speak with her? Brent nods, firm. HR present. Vanessa takes her keys, walks to the elevator. Heads turn. Eyes follow. The doors close behind her. Upstairs? Her suite hums calm. Eucalyptus. Lemons. Espresso pods stacked neat. It finally feels like hers again. She walks the room slow, not to inspect, but to remind herself. She built this. 33 years old when she founded Oakmark. Banks laughed. She fought. Now 17 properties strong, and she's still fighting shadows. Her phone buzzes. Media statement drafted, ready to go viral. She pauses. This wasn't rage.
It's respect.
At 6:30 a.m., sharp, she descends. Charcoal suit. Ivory blouse. Heels like a drumbeat. The lobby stiffens. Brent. Carlos. Marta from HR. Neil sweating. Kayla fidgeting like she might fall through the floor. Vanessa stands, arms folded. Tell me. Your version of last night. Kayla stammers. Didn't think, didn't expect. Vanessa finishes it for her. Someone like me to own this place? Kayla nods small. Was I rude? Loud? Threatening?
No.
A whisper. Vanessa leans in. I don't need a firing squad. But accountability? Always. Carlos jumps in. Kayla, front desk suspension, recertification. Neil, on review. Vanessa's voice cuts through. For months you've worked here, Kayla. Ever wonder who built this? Kayla mumbles. Thought it was just a corporation. Vanessa nods. 17 hotels.
Me.
From scratch. I'm tired of being invisible in my own lobby. The meeting ends. Brent's got a memo going out. Mandatory inclusivity training, every property. Vanessa adds one line. Make it real. Not scripts. Understanding. Later, midday quiet. Kayla's alone in the staff lounge. Muffin untouched, falling apart in her hands. Vanessa sits beside her, soft. You ever felt small? Kayla nods, eyes glassy. Diner job. People yelling. Ignored. Vanessa sighs. Then why'd you decide I didn't belong? Kayla's voice cracks. Didn't mean to. You didn't look like power. Silence stretches long. Vanessa leans back. I was you once. Receptionist. Mistaken for the janitor. I built this empire, so you wouldn't have to feel small. So you'd learn to see every guest, every person with dignity. Kayla's eyes shine. Thank you. Vanessa leaves lighter. The lobby hums again. Guests check out. Coffee steams. The management?
Different now.
A crumpled note sits in Vanessa's purse. I'll be better. Signed, Kayla. And as Vanessa's car pulls away, she doesn't look back. Because she doesn't need to. You don't shout to be heard, fam. You stand tall, let them learn. If you've ever had to prove your worth, tell me in the comments. This is Alex Kane, bringing you stories that spark.
Subscribe. Like. Share.
See you next time, family.